CNN has been pushing for war. We've shown you clip after clip. During the debate coverage, in a fact check, they showed this holographic image of a Iranian missile. They're like, oh my God, it could carry a nuke, but they don't have nukes. But it could. Well, why did you put it in there? And how many times have they had guests on, and we've shown it to you here, where they say, oh my God, they show Iranians in lab coats and they saw missiles being fired, and they're like, oh my God, the Iranians and their nukes. But they don't have any nukes, CNN. They don't have them. So now, one of the perfect examples of this is Erin Burnett. She does it every single time. She's going to be talking to Mike Rogers, who's the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, and that's an ironic title with Republicans in charge. So listen to her question and her framing, and then wait till you get a load of Mike Rogers' answer. Orwell was 1,000,000% right. The words are exact opposite of what they intend. Let's watch.
Do you think that bombing those key facilities, whether it's Parchin or Fordow, is that short of war in your opinion, or would that actually spark war? If we use one of those, massive ordinance penetrators, 30,000-ton bombs that could actually penetrate deep under the ground, whereas you say they have been placing some of their facilities?
Well, I would be cautious of the short of war. I will say that. So
that's not that would be war. Okay.
Well, in very targeted strikes, we use very targeted strikes against Al Qaeda, and so if it is a very targeted strike, many would argue that's short of war. That is an option that I believe is short of war if it is very selective, very targeted, only to the nuclear program.
First of all, I love the framing of the question. If we launched a 30,000-ton bomb, and many of them throughout Iran, and hit their military facilities, would that be short of war? How do you even get that in your head as a possible question? Like, oh, okay, how about if we drop bombs on every citizen in Iran, would that be short of war? If we hit their entire military, would that be short of war? How do you even ask that question, right? But that's the way they think. And then Mike Rogers is like, wow. Initially he's like, that seems like a bit much, right? And she says, oh, okay, so then it is war, which, okay, fair enough. I'm glad she said that. Then he turns around, no, of course, what was I thinking? No, this is targeted. It's okay if you do a targeted strike. So, for example, if the Iranians were to hit our military facilities in Colorado and Virginia, and they were to kill our military, and they were to hit our population, well, that would be a targeted strike. That wouldn't be war, right? I mean, I'm sure the U.S. population and the U.S. government wouldn't consider that an act of war. I mean, Iran's only doing targeted strikes. If they hit us with 30,000-ton bombs throughout our country, is that really war? Or is that a little short of war? Oh, if they hit us, oh, no, my God, we're going to invade several different countries in the Middle East, the ones who did it and the ones who didn't do it. But if we hit them, oh, that's short of war. That's not war. We get to bomb any country we like, and we get to call it anything we like. Oh, no, that's just a little short of war.